Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow on Episode 3, or Solo Leveling Episode 15 of the total number of episodes. This episode right here was actually pretty simple, pretty fun, and we get to meet someone that's very crazy and yet very terrifying. And holy dang, he is voiced by one of my beloved voice actors that I like to hear a lot in action all the time. So if anything else, let's just get this started. I'm gonna try to start off with one scene at a time, so I might be a little confusing here and there, so please forgive me on that. So let's just start with this scene right here with Jinho or Yu. I think I'll call him Yu, and Sung and Yu decides to do their raids, their freaking dungeon raids, and things went well. As for Wu, he wants to take over the guild and talks to his father. His father is very smart. After much detective work and knowing that Jinwoo or Sung Jinwoo is actually a very strong hunter, because think about it. There was this one time he was supposed to be killed. I think it was mentioned that, or he didn't mention it at all. Then there's this time where I think a bunch of C ranks were all killed, and then there's a time where he was involved with a criminal who's been killing criminals, or a hunter killing convicts or criminals. And then there's this incident with the Red Gate. So if anything else, he's trying to tell his son, get him to join our side, because we have this white tiger guild who wants to recruit him, which apparently is gonna be a big competition. That much is to be said. So I want to get that scene out of the way. Now, this other scene with Chahe or Hyen Cha, however you pronounce her name. I hope I don't offend anybody with that, because I know sometimes, depending on how you say the names, that's from a different series or coming from a different country, it could be offensive. So forgive me on that. So Chahe, which apparently I believe that's her real character fictional name, was in a pool swimming and working out, because that's what she does. And there was a scene where she talks to her leader, which I forgot the guy's name. All I know is he's a redhead with glasses. Okay, Jung-in Choi or something like that. Sorry if I pronounce that wrong or say it in a very impolite manner. Or Jung-in, I guess. Jung-in. Apparently, these two had a little small talk with how come you're not making this public? And they say it's to calm down panic, which is understandable. Sometimes saying things that might sound very bad or in a situation that could bring about chaos or fear, it's going to cause a lot of trouble. That much is to be said. But other than that, when it comes to Jinwoo scenes in this episode, it's just him doing his own thing and trying to finish the dungeon that he was a part of. Sadly though, he was able to able to do the dungeon, and he did struggle a bit at the beginning, but he ends up getting further, stronger and stronger, and eventually gets to the 75th floor. Sadly though, since he's out of food supplies, he is unable to continue further, or he decides to take a break, but until then, he's gonna be back. So one of the requirements he was supposed to do in order to escape the place anyway is to get 10,000 souls of demons or ogres, however you want to say it. And of course he did that, and he continues his journey on the tower or the dungeon he was part of, and he continues to rank up a lot of his army. And I mean his army, seriously, his giant army. When it came to the final floor that he had to take a break on, it was already to a point that it's humongous. It's like saying, hey man, I'm bringing in an entire army right now, so unless you want to continue this fight, either way, it doesn't matter, because it was one-sided to begin with, which is pretty much plot-wise if we even think about it. Other than that, he did fulfill some of his objectives. His main objective, of course, when he became a hunter, is to heal his mother. So far, he managed to get 2 items to make the elixir of life. He got the spring water from Echo Forest by being Matus, and then he's got the World Tree fragment from Avarice Vulcan on the 50th floor. And of course, the items he got are all beneficial. It all increased his stats by 5. And sadly though, like I said, and repeating myself, he is unable to like continue the remaining floors because he is out of food supplies. And of course, he returned and eventually returns back home. However, when it comes to the scene with this guy right here at the beginning, he introduced himself after talking to, what's the guy's name? Scumbag's name. He's the rank S whatsoever, the guy who wants revenge for his older brother whatsoever. Yeah, he pretty much is the father of Jinwoo. Like I said. Surprising, right? He is the father of Jinwoo. As for Dong-soo Hwang, he is interrogating him and actually knows about like Jinwoo, and therefore he says, "I'm gonna kill your son." That much I could say. And in a way, that's saying that your son's already dead. And the guy, the father, we get to know the result when they actually end up fighting. His father, Jinwoo's father, won the fight. It was just very shocking yet very crazy because if I think about it, these two guys is rank S. Now, call me crazy for saying that, like saying, hey, how do you know that? Because towards somewhere around the end of the episode, before it ended with Jinwoo's like walk off, we get to know that like that Hwang Dong-soo Hwang or Hwang Dong-soo was actually beaten up pretty badly. He was very badly beaten, and that just shows that Jinwoo's father is rank S or a better rank S hunter than him, showcasing that his strength was stronger than him because Hwang Dong-soo is already on the floor or on the wall right now, all beaten up and bloodied. So that just shows that Jinwoo's father is like saying, hey man, you wanna with me, I'm gonna with you kind of thing, so you better be ready. And he backed it up with action towards that fact that he beaten that rank S scumbag hunter. You get the idea. If you read the series or you watched the episode, that's about it. But if you haven't, I'm just simplifying in a way. All I can really tell you without a lot of detail and confusion that I've been doing, Jinwoo's father, that's revealed in this episode, was a huge boss. A cool boss, if I have to say so. That's it. Anyways, this episode right here, like I said, pretty cool. I mean, nice to see Jinwoo in action trying to heal his mother that's in a coma right now. And of course, he fulfilled his objectives by acquiring 2 of the items. Now, for the third item, he has yet to actually maybe get to that. Maybe on a certain floor of the dungeon that he will finish later. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing that because, like I said, his main objective is to wake or heal his mother, who apparently is in a coma. And that is his job. So, preview next episode is called I Need to Stop Faking. So, whatever that title is supposed to mean, it looks like to me he's about to reveal his true power. Whichever character that's strong, they're not going to hide it anymore. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.